How to build the most insane arms. My top 3 movements for biceps would be hammer curl, which is a little turned in, alternate dumbbell curl, and lastly, the barbell curl. But for triceps, which is the larger muscle of the arm, I would say dips are really, really beneficial. Your rope press downs, which I get a great contraction out of. And lastly, the French overhead press is really solid to build the most insane arms. My top 3 choices for chest training are going to be your dumbbell flat bench press, your incline dumbbell press, and lastly would be your dumbbell fly on a flat bench. Shoulder exercises, my top 3 movements. Definitely the side lateral raise with dumbbells. This exercise is great. I like to do a dumbbell shoulder press on a slight incline. It takes a lot of pressure off the shoulders. And lastly, your rear cable fly, which is really going to benefit the rear delts and round off the 3 shoulder heads. 3 favorite ab exercises. Everyone hates training abs. The abs aren't only made in the kitchen, they're made in the gym. So your regular sit-up is really beneficial. Rope crunches really, really work. And the most dreaded hanging leg raises. These are the hardest, but they're the ones that really bring out the most abs. Remember, focus on 15 to 20 repetitions. Remember, weights aren't always needed for these movements. All right, you guys want to build a big back. What I like to focus on for back training is reverse grip pull downs with a shoulder width grip. Secondly would be your bent barbell row, but with reverse grip. And lastly would be your seated cable row with a close grip handle. Favorite body part to train is back training. Top 3 calf movements I would suggest are your standing calf raise, your seated calf raise, and lastly, the donkey calf raise. 3 sets each, focus on 10 to 12 repetitions. All right, everyone's dreaded body part, the leg training. It's actually one of my favorite days, my second favorite day compared to back. For leg training, my top 3 movements would be, of course, your squat. It's your meat and potato exercise. I think the leg press is very, very beneficial for me, and also the leg extension would be definitely one of the top exercises I would do. Ultimate rear delt exercise, the rear delt fly. And why I like this so much is the constant tension. I really get a good contraction and really kind of pull back, and it really isolates your rear delts, which is really important for a lot of your shoulder width. So I focus on 12 repetitions, opposite arms, and through the motion. The best lift for your traps. I get this question all the time. There's so many variations of the shrugs, whether it's barbell, dumbbell, behind the back, upright rows. I've always stuck to dumbbells for my traps, and this, focusing unilaterally because you're pulling with each arm, everyone's gonna have a discrepancy of strength. But to really contract, it's a straight up and down movement. It's not a roll with the shoulders. You really just want to focus on straight up and down, focus on repetition ranges anywhere over 8. So I do anywhere between 8 to 12 repetitions, usually around 12. Really doing about at least 3 or 4 sets per exercise. You want to build big traps. You want to have, no neck, stick to your dumbbell shrugs.